All right, guys, this is the how-to video on explaining the political cartoon project, which is just counted as like a homework grade for this first round of remote learning. So, political cartoons are things kind of like what you're seeing on the screen here. Let me zoom in for you. I went over these in class, and this is also similar to what you were just doing with the poster project about the principles of the Constitution right before this whole thing broke down. So when you're using images or cartoons to explain a concept or to add more funny meaning to it, that is how it becomes like a cartoon commentary. So obviously this one, the Constitution, they're making it look like it's a person telling Trump to read it. Um, this one suggesting that the Civil War never actually ended and that it's still somehow going on. This is a couple years old, referring to like when all the issue with the monuments was going on. Um, but if you pull up this folder in our emergency civics folder, it's going to have a ton of stuff in here. Most of these are reading breakdowns for the three branches of government: Congress, executive, and judicial branch. And in here, you've got your rubric pages for how to be doing it. What you're basically going to be doing is choosing from one of the three branches, a couple different topics that we gave you, to then make some sort of political commentary on how these things work or how they happen. And you are kind of just using the cartoon to either be making fun of something or exaggerating something. Um, Let me show you one more example that is one recently about the coronavirus. Um, so here's one where you've got the Chinese president in a hazmat suit at a press conference saying, "Don't worry about the coronavirus. We have everything under control." And clearly, it's that they don't have everything under control. And now we know that, the world has had an outbreak. So this is mocking when leaders try to calm the people down and say, "Oh, everything's fine," when clearly, like, the people know, like, it's not fine. So what you're gonna be doing is look over these different ideas from the topics. You've got the reading for each different little mini thing in here, and it's only like a page or two. So it'll give you some more background information, and then you're gonna draw a picture, and then here, I'll show you a good one that I like in here. La da 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 da. So here's a student that drew one on a piece of paper, took a picture, and then sent it to me. But what you can do is actually just submit in the blank. Where is it? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Um, Here we go. By request. So I just gave you a blank Google Doc so that you can then drop in the picture you take of your drawing, as well as type up your paragraph explanation of what it's trying to say. What's the purpose of the topic that you chose? How does what you drew kind of add to the meaning of it? Okay. This has been a really long video, so I'll end it there. Any other questions? Get me on a live class.